Rajdeep, you're shaking your head on what Mr. Vadikar says, but I'll ask you another question and you can lead on with what you want to say. And that is, what would be the true test of the pudding? Will we actually see changes in PCC chiefs? Will we actually see general secretaries change? Will we see an election of the CWC?
Very good points, Preeti. Let me start with first saying, Mr. Kharge is a compelling life story. We keep talking at the moment, the Prime Minister does, Namdar versus Kamdar, that, I am a chaiwala's son, I was a tea, my father sold tea at the station. Kharge's father was a mill worker. Mother died at the age of 6. Kharge was among the first in his family to go to college. Dalit from Gulbarga, set up the mill workers union in Gulbarga, came from the block level. So let's, it's very easy today for us to look at him and caricature him as an 80-year-old who perhaps is not the right person to revive the Congress. Possibly true. But he has a compelling life story to tell. And he is in that sense truly a Kamdar. If Tom Vadakar is going to make the analogy of Namdar versus Kamdar, Kharge certainly is a Kamdar who has come the hard way in life, been in politics for 60 years. 1969 is when he was a block level president. You asked about, I think you asked the critical question now. It is one thing to make someone a Congress president. Let's assume that he has been selected almost, he is the unofficial, official candidate. We can use all those terms at the moment. He certainly enjoyed the backing of a substantial section within the Congress leadership at the center. Now the challenge is he ready to now push for open Congress working committee elections, as the Udaipur declaration of the party said? Is he ready to ensure that at all levels 50% of the candidates will be under the age of 50, as the Udaipur declaration said? Is he going to really revamp the general secretaries and the state unit chiefs to ensure accountability? I think these are all the questions that will come. Mr. Kharge, if he can do even half of what the Udaipur declaration did, will be an agent of change. If he doesn't, then as all of us suspect, all he is a status quo, is doing a holding job till Rahul Gandhi really decides what next. The elephant in the room remains Rahul Gandhi. Until Rahul Gandhi decides what next for him, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge will be, in a sense, doing a holding job rather than taking full control.
Well, Mr. Rahul Gandhi today in a press conference in Andhra Pradesh said, my position, ask Kharge ji, he'll decide what my position is right now. So that's at least the public perception of it all. But Adil, I'll bring you in. What Rahul Gandhi comes off, or what comes off Rahul Gandhi is a question that we're going to keep touching upon. But what about the likes of you who are in the Congress? Having Mr. Kharge in, at one level, when we talk about him being a mass leader, yes, he's come from nothing, yes. But why is it that the most talked about, badge of honor for Mr. Kharge is none of this but being dyed in wool as a Gandhi loyalist, a true Gandhi loyalist? That's a crying shame. And what comes off of the likes of you? Would you be disappointed if tomorrow there are no elections which take place in the PCC chiefs, general secretaries remain the same, CWC elections don't happen? You've been with the Congress for a while, you're young, you want to move ahead.
Well, Preeti, even I'm a dyed-in-the-wool congressman, so therefore that is not a disqualification. The Gandhi family has made immense contribution to the Congress party and to this country. They are our leaders and they will continue to guide us. And the Congress president, in consultation with all senior leaders, I reiterate and underline, in consultation with all senior leaders, will take the best decision in the interest of the party. So I don't see that as a disqualification. But, like you said, the proof of the pudding, of course, lies in the eating, and we will have to demonstrate. We will have to demonstrate the role we play as an opposition party. And today, Preeti, the role is cut out. There are challenges facing this country, whether it's on the economic front, whether it is on the front of social divisiveness, whether it is foreign policy. And therefore, we will come up with a coherent policy to challenge the government and seek accountability. But having said all this, Preeti, and this is something which I think nobody can dispute, of course, perennial naysayers and those who are in the business of criticizing the Congress party, I won't like to go down that path.
All right, Adil, I'm going to bring in Tom Vadakar and Rajdeep Sardesai for a quick word in, but I'm going to ask you this one question which many in this country are asking, who follow the Congress very closely, who actually want a cohesive, strong opposition. And it's not being ageist. I'm not making an ageist jibe, but somebody who's over the age of 80, his best political years, would you say are ahead of him or behind him?
Should I tell you something?
Yes.
I come from Punjab. And let me share an anecdote with you. Punjab had a chief minister, Prakash Singh Badal. He was about 89, 90. He used to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Adil, do you know what they say in Punjab about
Hear me out,
Prakashing
hear me out.
Badal
I'm
and
just
who ran
giving
the
you
government?
examples.
There's a Punjabi colloquial term, Adil, you know that better. And you're smiling,
just
so you
telling
know
you.
that better who ran the
Hear me
government.
out, hear
Sukhdeep
me
Singh
out, hear
Badal
me
ran
out.
that government.
Hear me out. Hear
Go
me
ahead,
out.
sir.
Please
Go
hear
ahead.
me out. The point is, today the country needs the right blend of experience and youth. You need that right blend. You need wisdom, which comes from age. You need robustness. You need zeal, which comes from age. You need experience, which comes from all these factors. And therefore, we have our role cut out. And it will be a consultative process. Mr.
Okay.
Kharge has really risen through
All
the
right.
ranks.